like he will.
Aaron winning the ball. I'm gonna give this back.
Yeah, I think that too, bro.
Yeah, he knows how to play this Madden.
He definitely learned this shit. I posted
Defense
on,
is not all that, but the offense makes up for it.
and it didn't. I'm not gonna cap. It doesn't help. I gave him D-Hop.
Oh yeah.
I will.
Yeah, I forgot. I got a bone to pick with you, bro.
But D-Hop.
I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
it's
I'm out
the
here
fucking
grinding
snow. Fuck, comp. But I gave it to him because D-Hop was old. D-Hop was old. Oh. The what's it called is playing too.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm gonna tune into what's it called game. Tune into what's his name? Hold on real quick.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Murray again. This is Conner. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. A first down carry for Barkley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
I'm back.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nah,
it's not
but
an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. Oh, the slant complete to Bellinger.
Oh, caught me,
have
bro.
another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals'
Happened to my dog outside.
Nah.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter.
This nigga's just running
at the
fucking
3-yard line.
crazy,
55
fucking
rushing
yeah.
yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll go to Barkley again. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 27, Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Murray getting this complete to counter. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 85 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to Tony. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh, why are we not picking it off?
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he has got it.
Yeah, man. Why are we swatting it?
That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. So that was on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
From the 6. Oh, a good return up past
Yo, I
the
promise
30.
you, if he was faster, that's a touchdown, bro.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10 is counter. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Azeez Ojulari from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Play fake, Murray. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Connor up the middle. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Prater's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout. with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jones now. A final shot before break. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Hey. Oh.
And a good job on the hold there as this is good.
Yo, bro, score should be 17-10. I overthrew a bomb, bro. I don't know if you saw that. You hear me? Oh, yeah. It was in like the first quarter, I think it was.
Probably because of the snow.
Yeah. Which is, it's okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense.
Let's go, JJ Watt. Yes.
Is going to break through here. We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
This is going to wind up incomplete.
It's like nickel normal gets in better than big nickel now.
What is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy.
He should not even have 10.
Well in front of his man.
We'll say that.
They got to face a big third down.
On third down, Jones. He's going to fire this thing deep right.
That's a great pass.
And
what's
unable
up?
to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's
It's
Jamie
right there.
Gillen
Never mind,
as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They start with a give to Connor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete.
It happened again! It happened again! What the fuck? Oh my god!
That nigga was open.
What the that's twice!
So after the incompletion on
That's
first,
crazy.
now 2nd and 2.
You try to triangle that shit?
They run behind center with Connor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Running right through it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24, Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Jones' throw caught by Tony. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here taken in by Isabella. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
I don't know why they didn't block right there. That's what's crazy to me.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, shit. Throw it away.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Murray now to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So 2 sacks for the rookie. Definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught.
What was finna say?
For a Cardinal touchdown. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive.
Yo, he almost cracked me, bro.
If you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
It's something about the nickel normal, bro. It's the nickel normal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. And the Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now.
Yo, bro, I tried to stiff on him. Come on,
But
man.
now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
I dropped it. Wow, good breakup. That's a great breakup. I try to lay down with it, though. That's what's crazy.
The defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Murray going to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, good fucking user swat. That's a great user swat.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh.
For him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray.
Damn, good pick. I should have threw it to the behind him.
And the Giants
Oh,
are
great
right
pick.
back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The 20, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got enough for the
I can't stop the run, bro. And that's why I got him the last time, bro.
Yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to fire.
That's a great pass. My ass in fucking cover, too.
Inside the 10. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men.
That was stupid.
45 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten.
Oh, my God. If that was last year, that's a tackle for loss, bro.
Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Nigga ran coming twice, bro, and I couldn't fucking score.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
That's a crazy catch. I'm not even going to lie. Sheesh, Tate.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Murray off play action. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. He's going deep.
Yo, he hit my player. Fuck.
And the Giants are gonna
Damn, he hit my player.
15. Well, they
That's
tried
on
to
me.
take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
This is the best my O-line ever held, bro.
Shot right there. Usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This nigga just ran it to the crib with this nigga. That's why I did. Yo, this nigga ran for 201 yards, bro. Holy shit.
73 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Oh my.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. To throw is Jones. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Jones.
Got it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
Oh my god. This nigga's down a touchdown. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
This is crazy, yo.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd.
Wow.
Yes.
He got the shit back. This is crazy.
Charles, they get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And
Yes, good stop.
Losing yardage on
This
the
thing
play
got
back
200
at the
yards.
44.
Had 200 yards on
A
me.
3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Connects with Slayton. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He's going to let it fly.
Got it back.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Baker with a pick, and the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game.
That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you didn't mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Back to throw it, Murray. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Oh, they try lateral on the return, and now the
shit, I'll take that.
10. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This is the beginning of the season.
Consistent, made up my mind that no matter what I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot.